What's the price earnings for SMCI? 11th of February, guys, on Tuesday after hours. And you see what's going to happen here. What's already happened. We have a nice jump from this flag. So we have a big buyer here. We already jumped almost 25% in just 2 days. And of course, this was the bottom around 25, getting near major resistance right now before the earning, guys. So now we anticipate another retest for SMCI before the earnings. So let's dive deeper because this is not usual buying pressure. We had major news with Nvidia, of course, and that's why Nvidia ended up in green. SMCI in green. The rest of the market, like Tesla, AVGO, Palantir, PayPal, is still in red. So you see what's going on here. Everybody watching those two stocks, especially SMCI, because last Friday we closed the market around 7%. And of course, we already discussed SMCI on our Hunter channel here. We discussed the chart for entry around the bottom, of course, around the 25, as we see here, back here on 27th of January, guys. So if you want to have early access for where to buy, where to sell for the stocks before the reversal, of course, you can join us in Discord and link comes section below. For now, what we should expect for SMCI, guys, we've got 1 week or a few days of course, before the earnings. Next week will be pretty volatile and active for SMCI. Plus, the volume is picking up almost 100 million. So we expect 200 million or more for SMCI during the earnings, of course. So now what we should expect, where the price will be before the earnings, and what we should expect for the price target for the earnings for SMCI. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the price target, guys. Over the $50 or around the $25 in coming days or week after the earnings. Let me know in the comment section below. For now, you see with me closely what's happened here. We have this breakout after the major news on the 5th of February. We have good buyer and we never pulled back after that. So this is show us there's a whale bought around this level and continue to buy slowly. Of course, they don't want to drastically make the price go higher, and of course this will be not good for the whale to buy the price over the $40 before the earnings. So they buying slowly. So this is kind of a smart move from the whales. For now, we have a good trend, 25% jump, and of course before the earnings we have to test before the $40 around the 39.20. So let me just show you how much we could have another jump of 7%. I don't make this up, guys. Just from the chart, we have 7% before, and now we might have another 7% on Monday. And this will give us a jump just below the $40 before the earnings, and we might have a little drop preparation for the confirmation for the earnings. Let me just show you what's happened last earnings for SMCI. Of course, the price pull back down because before that we had some kind of bad news for SMCI around the $50, and you remember what happened. Price dropped, earning came up, dropped some more around the $17, and of course after that we have a fast reversal from the 17 until the $50 once again, and this is gave us a jump of 200%, almost 200%. So for now, guys, we might have another jump of 30% at least around the earnings to test again the $50, which is my target, of course, just below the $50 for SMCI. But how are we going to confirm that? Of course, we have to break this persistent resistance just below the $40 for SMCI. Let me just show you what's going to happen. Here we have just 7%, as we said, to test the resistance. Once we get the earnings, once we break this orange line during the earnings, because this orange line should be broken during the earnings, not before, we're gonna have, yes, a good jump for SMCI, almost 30% jump. The 43 and preferably testing the $50 if we have a good result and good estimate or price for SMCI. The price analyst target, of course, right now, it is neutral around the $35. So we don't have huge anticipation for the price target, but I don't care about the price analyst target for the yearly because we might have a huge jump even despite this negative sentiment from the analysts. For now, guys, we have a good trend. We have one resistance to break before the earnings, and we have two targets, 43 and $50. Of course, the first $50 should be a resistance, and even if we pull back there, I'm not anticipate a panic here, because even if we pumped, this is normal, we might have a pullback. The pullback should be almost 90% the people who already entered before, so bag holders and not the smart money, but like retail traders taking their profit. So this is normal. That's why we expect a bit of pullback around the $50, not a huge pullback going below the $30. So we need to hold, of course, the level around the 40, 45, even if we pull back from the $50. For now, we need to hold, of course, by the next week over the 32.83, which is the current support that I'm watching after the earnings or even before the earnings, to hold and breaking the 39.24. So guys, we're going to discuss SMCI and other stocks by tomorrow, of course, on our live streaming, because we're going to discuss SMCI live, because sometimes in the pre-market, not even sometimes, but most often, we have the action before the market open in the pre-market. That's why we're going to do a major update for SMCI in the pre-market around 7 a.m. Eastern time. Let me just show you where we did the update or when we do it. Usually we put the exclusive link on our Discord before the market open, of course, on our Discord. And before that, on our pre-market watch list to discuss mini stocks like what we discussed last time for CGC, where we bought the dip after the earnings, that we have a huge drop and we bought the dip for it. So this is where you could have price action for mini stocks once the price hits the discounted price for any stock. I'm not focusing on just SMCI here, but other stocks that have major news like FDA approval, merger. We discussed them before the jump and of course and before the dump, so we could buy the dip or the rib for any stock. So the link comes section below if you want to join us and be in the first row, or like be ready to buy those dip or ribs for those stocks. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you by tomorrow to discuss SMCI and other stocks. Thank you for watching.